welcome to the Terror Television. Bum, bum, bum. That's right, we are back, baby, and we have some big, exciting news for you today. You lamented, you voted, and now the FANGORIA Chainsaw Awards are coming to Shudder May 21st. Get your Chainsaw Awards t-shirts. Ooh, that's fancy. Look at this. You write your picks on the back. Mine is blank because my picks are a secret. Okay, they're not really a secret, but it feels like maybe a little bit like cheating or something, you know? Get your t-shirts and your pins. Oh, she fancy. Get your t-shirts and your pins in the shop right now. Speaking of Shudder, segue, Joe Bob and Darcy are back with the new season of The Last Drive-In, hitting Shudder April 21st. Ookie, cancel all my Friday night plans? Just kidding, I don't ever have Friday night plans. Ty West and Mia Goth are currently shooting Mac's scene on Hollywood Boulevard, so obviously I will be recording the next few episodes of Terror Television from Hollywood Boulevard, you pissy babies! In other Mia Goth news, Mia goes Marvel. That's right, Mia Goth is joining the Blade reboot. We don't know if she'll be playing a vampire, but we certainly hope she'll be playing a vampire. The Conjuring universe is expanding with a brand new series coming to Max. Not HBO Max, just Max. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to that. A little pause. Moment of silence for HBO Max. Speaking of Max, Welcome to Derry, the It prequel will also be coming to Max in 2024. Now this series will take place in the 1960s in the time leading up to the events of It Part 1, the 2017 film. We recently learned that Radio Silence has a brand new monster movie in the works, and on top of that, we've also learned that Scream's Melissa Barrera will also be joining that monster movie. Melissa and the Monster. We don't know what monster, but either way, we're here for it. Holy moly, we had a slew of trailers hit the site this week. We have Talk to Me, a supernatural talisman turned party drug, seances for the social media age. Last Voyage of the Demeter with David Dastmalchian, that's the one that is based on a single chapter from Bram Stoker's original Dracula novel. And Angry Black Girl and Her Monster, which is a bit of a twist on the Frankenstein tale. I have been away on set visits and festival visits, and I feel a little bit like a hunter-gatherer coming back to share all of this good shit with the village. Overlook Film Festival was a blast. You can read all about that in my Overlook diaries on the site right now. I also took a little field trip to Waxwork Records, which you will get a detailed look at down the line, not quite yet, holding on to some specific goodies from that, but I will be able to share that with you soon. And the set visit you will not be reading about anytime soon, but eventually, and it's gonna be worth it. It was very cool. In the meantime, we've got a ton of horror to watch this weekend. Yellow Jackets is back, they are going strong. New episodes on Showtime every Friday, and we got your weekly recaps every Monday. Renfield hits theaters this weekend. It is a lot of gory fun. I think you guys are really gonna dig it. The Pope's Exorcist is also in theaters. We've got the Cube remake on Screambox, Kids vs. Aliens hitting Shudder. Panic Fest is kicking off in Kansas City with all sorts of good shit. Black Mold, Bury the Bride, Barbara Crampton, and Joe Lynch presenting From Beyond. Lots of good stuff happening there. Kansas City, you lucky, lucky sons of guns. But if you can't make it to Kansas City, guess what? The festival has a hybrid and a virtual option, so make sure you still check out Panic Fest this weekend. And you know we've got you covered on the new releases front. We've got interviews with the Pope's Exorcist director Julius Avery, Renfield director Chris McKay, Renfield producer Samantha Niesenbaum, and we've also got some Freddie Prinze Jr. action hitting the site soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Everything else I just mentioned is ready and waiting for you on the site, prepared for your eyeballs to consume. Don't forget, we also have our free weekly archive issues. You can read Volume 1 issues of Fangoria in their entirety, ads and articles and all. This week we are up to issue 106 with Cast a Deadly Spell on the cover. This is one of those movies for me that felt like a weird fever dream until we had the internet and I was able to look it up and see that, hey, it's actually a real movie. And it's also on the cover of Fangoria Volume 1, number 106. Make sure you are checking those out and just clicking over to fangoria.com because we have all kinds of fun goodies waiting for you there. all day, every week. All right, that's all I got. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a beautiful week, and I will catch you next week because we are back. We are back in action for more The Terror Television. What? What are numbers? Come on. Blah, blah, blah.